I went back to my hometown for the holidays. I filled the pool at my villa with piranhas and set up a huge corn snake and a bunch of black tarantulas in the study. Then I just sat back and waited for my ex to come knocking. In my past life, while I was away for the holidays, she dragged her whole family to my villa and freeloaded. They slept in my bed, drank my expensive wine, and her two nephews trashed my entire figure collection. When I tried to hold her accountable, she went live and faked a suicide attempt to guilt trip me, saying I drove her to death over some toys. People online believed her and came after me. They trashed my company, pelted me with rotten eggs while I was crossing the street, and I got hit by a speeding cyclist trying to dodge them. When I came to, I'd been reborn. Right back to the moment I'd just broken up with her. I moved all my figures out to my other place overnight. Then I loaded the yard pool with piranhas, set up the corn snake and tarantulas in the study, and slapped a sign on the door. Dangerous animals inside, do not enter. But I knew she couldn't resist breaking in. This villa's worth tens of millions, more than enough for her to show off. You want to spend the holidays in my place? Fine. Let's make it one you'll never forget. Chen why'd you change the code? I can't get in. Liu Mingmeng had been camping outside my place waiting for me. We'd broken up 20 years ago, because she'd been sneaking off to hotels with some other guy. We broke up. Of course I changed the code. You're not welcome here. You don't deserve to step foot in my place. You disgust me. I said it with zero patience. If she had any sense, she'd walk away right now. But I knew she wouldn't. That was exactly the point. I wanted to piss her off. We had something good. How can you be so cold? That guy turned out to be married. I already broke it off with him. And I already promised my sister and her two kids I'd bring them here for the holidays. Liu Mengmeng had been to my place before. She knew it looks plain from the outside, but is seriously loaded inside. Full smart home setup, a fish pond in the yard, a storeroom packed with food. They could literally stay in and eat and drink all the way through the new year without ever stepping outside. No place to stay after that? Not my problem. Your whole family could drop dead on the street for all I care. You're not welcome in my house. I checked the video doorbell. Liu Mengmeng had dropped the whole flirty act. She spat at my front door twice with this totally smug look on her face. I was being nice even asking you. Once you leave for the holidays, I'm breaking in. This place is mine. I laughed watching her act all tough. Not out of anger, but pure excitement. I knew exactly what was coming. In my past life, she'd pulled the same stunt. I turned her down and figured she'd back off, so I didn't think much of it. Packed my bags and headed home 2 days later. The second I left, Liu Mengmeng got some thief from her village to pick the lock, then waltzed right in with her whole family. Once inside, they cleaned out the storeroom, drank through my wine collection, ate everything in the fridge, secretly sold my designer stuff from the closet to her sister, and cooked up my 9 most expensive koi. But that wasn't even the worst part. Her two nephews wiped out every single figure in my study. Many of them limited edition and out of print, collected over years, worth over $1 million, and completely irreplaceable. I came back after the holidays all happy, only to find them still there. I called the cops and demanded compensation, but Liu Mengmeng and her divorced sister with 2 kids had no money to pay me back. They threw a fit and said, "We got nothing but our lives." To guilt trip me into dropping the charges, Liu Mengmeng went live outside my house in the middle of the night. She said I had a car and a house but had the heart to kick them out, that she'd only wanted to stay a few days, and I called the cops on her. Tons of people online bought it and came after me hard. Their stupidity and greed got me killed. Now I'm back, and it's time to have a little fun. I called up my buddy overnight and moved all my koi to the pond at his villa. Those fish are worth over $2 million combined. No way I'm letting Liu Mengmeng's crew wreck them. With the koi gone, the pond looked pretty empty, so I hit up my buddy who's into aquatics to bring me something a little more vicious. Turns out he had exactly what I needed. Showed up early morning with a whole crate of piranhas and 2 big snapping turtles. I dumped them all in the pond. If her sister dares to show up,